What's up, everybody? This is Ominous for Responsible Gaming, doing an episode of the Backlog. We're doing Bastion. We're doing Bastion for the second time. I'm going to be replacing the video that I had before because the sound levels were terrible. So I apologize if I tire a little bit of repeating the same stuff that I've done before. Bastion was also a game that I had played even before the previous attempt to make this episode. This is a game from 2011, which is kind of my personal golden age of 2010-2011 golden age of indie gaming. It's definitely one golden age, and we're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. You're gonna enjoy it. You might love it. It's a pretty good game. Warner Bros. Games. The art, the aesthetics is pretty sweet. Yeah. Nothing more to say. Continue. We're gonna continue this time, I guess, because we didn't do much on the first episode of the Backlog, and I did start from the very beginning back then. So,
to think a rickety place like the Shingle survived when so little else did.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna jump straight into my couple remarks that I really, the things that I have in mind. It's not the nicest, but I already told you the art direction is fantastic, and the writing is pretty good, the voice acting is pretty good, but when you get something good going, friends, guys and girls, do take it easy and do not overdo it, please, pretty please. This guy, this voice, which as per usual I have not prepared and I don't remember the actor's name, I think it's the cowboy from The Big Lebowski. He's got an amazing voice, but it is all over the place all the time, and I think it's a little too much. That being said, it's one of the good
Sometimes
things.
a single look says it all.
So when you start, it's fine. Sometimes it just gets a little overbearing. So you have weapons. So you're in a world that has fallen apart, and you are kind of just running through levels to find things to repair it, basically. We just opened the forge. We don't have much stuff and we don't have much time, so we're just gonna go right through to the next mission. Skyway, and you can select your mission. So there is something kind of weird is this is a normal mission. Let's do a normal mission first. Yeah, I'll tell you more about what I was gonna say when we go back to the map.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
What does that mean? Was sealed tighter than a scroll? Okay. See, that's kind of an example. He's always gonna make like cool metaphors.
The calamity, it had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
He's gonna make so many metaphors to sound cool that sometimes I just don't know what he's saying. But also not the very worst problem. Oh, freaking stabweed. I didn't realize he was here. Oh, I think... Holy crap. The difficulty is kind of random. What?
He cuts down every stab weed like there's gonna be a prize for it. If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
That's kind of weird, where my attacks land. Like, I get that it's because it's precise, but seeing that I don't know exactly the movement that's gonna be made, look at that. Like, I cannot hit something that's just about right in front of me here. It's a little awkward.
Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Wow. Shield and nothing. I thought, wasn't there
Some of the stuff lying around was downright dangerous.
I can't help but collecting things, which is particularly not needed for a quick run through.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong? Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
It's an interesting mechanic that you can kind of prevent enemies from spawning. It's kind of awkward in the end because I'm just like not even paying attention to the enemies.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers.
Oops. I've hit the nice one.
Even some gas fellas take his corner.
Oh, wow.
Heard
Okay.
him pop that mean old foreman.
Damn. We got friends. Oops.
At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30. Hard to tell. Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free.
And we don't like them taxes. No, no.
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy.
Yeah. I'm doing what I did it.
It's a troublesome scene to be sure.
I'm not too big a fan of the hammer anymore at the moment. Yeah, so one of the things I complained to originally, and
Moments
like,
left, and the core
yeah.
goes free. 10,
I'm pretty
8,
ugh.
7. You give or take
Wait,
a few
A?
seconds.
A recover. Okay.
Finally, the core's within reach. And done.
Yeah, I'm pretty self-conscious about complaining about the games, but that's just what I do. I mean, I do find a lot of things very good about them, but one thing that made me not play Bastion or stop playing Bastion in the end
just gotta get to the nearest bar.
It's pretty grindy, isn't it? Like, I just had a billion people to kill right now. Like, I started almost hurting from my wrist, and it's a lot of that. Like, you know, if you fail a level, it's because the 300th enemy ended up killing you, and you have to kill the 300 again.
On his face after that one.
So that's a bit too bad for that point for the gameplay. Put a core in it.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
That's good. So distillery, I suppose that's what we'll do. I don't think distillery is particularly interesting, but forge might be, or arsenal. Wait. Oh, I can have two. Interesting. I can have two close combat. I'm gonna try in X. Yeah, I think X could be better. And this is what button? It doesn't tell me. Bolt burst.
The repeater and machete, favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought.
Well.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
So, speed while defending. Wait, is it a... Active only when below health. Chance to carry on if defeated. Yes, I want that. Oh, it's passive bonuses. Oh yeah, I do want them then. Absorb stray fragments. Critical chance I have full health. Max health. Yeah, let's just do that for now.
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
This guy, we're gonna hear him a lot. Yeah, so the other thing that's kind of weird is, that's also kind of complaining for no reason, those levels, you're gonna see they are challenges, but
Kid ain't had enough of the Breaker's barracks.
The thing is, they are challenges in a way that you they're on the map, so you feel more inclined to just do it, as if they were just
takes practice, and a mighty strong bow helps too.
If they were just like really optional, if they felt more optional, it would be less. It would be a slightly less annoying to. Really? I always forget that there's this guy. You would just feel a little less like you have to do it, basically. If they were just like some special 10 shot or fewer. Really? 10 shots for the second price? Really? How much is this one? That sounds so hard. I'm not gonna do that anyways, but yeah, like the fact that they're on the map makes it a little bit more like you think you really need, like you feel like you have to do it. It's a very tiny nitpick. Machete. Alright, let's do another level, yeah. I haven't checked when exactly I started playing this game, so I'm gonna do it by the feel.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Probably won't be too long because I don't have a ton to say about it. It's nicely done, it's pretty. The gameplay is actually...
The calamity took everybody after all.
The gameplay is
Kids
pretty
see some
good.
plain, frozen faces.
It's just
all
very
around.
repetitive.
You don't much care to see him. Not like this.
But yeah, the sound design is also pretty amazing. It always feels good. I'm killing petrified people, which is
These
pretty
folks never saw
terrible.
the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley and his kindly wife. It was someone like him. Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh. Hits a snag or two trying to get to him.
Yeah, so if you parry right at the correct moment, which is not now, it just goes back, I think. No, not really. Supposedly it does go back to the... Oops.
He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all.
I just realized that I took... Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Just ain't got time
pretty-
for answers.
It's pretty practical actually to
Thunder
kill the
Brothers
towers that way.
Didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls. Nor did the bird boy. Didn't make it.
Bird boy?
The Jawsons. They didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr. They didn't make it. But him, he survived. Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survived as well. And then,
I got a core.
what do you say to a man who's seen too much?
Hi.
Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this.
Hi?
We have to go. Please.
I'll do.
He's
Is
a
my
proper
stream
gentleman,
still
that man.
seriously
His
showing
name is Zolf.
me picking potions before I went into a mission? That sounds
No
crazy.
hiding, he's an Ura. Folks like him
I'm
ain't
sorry.
never been a common sight in Ceylondia.
I'm seeing the preview over here and it's showing images of me
He's
before we
relieved
started
to
the
see a
mission.
living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind.
Yeah, yeah. He looks like a vampire.
Both to him and to each other. For the first time.
I feel like something weird's gonna happen with this guy.
For Zolf, Ceylondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east.
Sure. Core.
The cores. They remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things
Wow.
are gonna be alright.
3 in 1. I feel like the game designers started going like, okay, this is annoying collecting cores for
Well, look what we
the
have here.
town. So they just gave you all of that instead of making you go onto 3 missions. Oh, never mind. They will. Never mind.
The memorial. Here, a kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind.
Build a memorial in Bastion.
The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more.
Gain first prize in the required number of proving ground. 7 proving ground, okay. Gain the required number of mementos. Gain the required number of skill techniques. Anyways. Achievements.
Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got.
So this is for arrows, this is for arrows, and that's it. I don't have anything. Okay, so let's not waste some time. Let's do another mission, will we?
We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city.
Core detected, core detected. Sure. The god of commotion and order, really? Fair enough. Fair enough.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either.
Okay, let's not. He just wakes up.
Pith Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one. Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now. And the Orchard core is long gone too. The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
He cares about trinkets. He
Pith
likes
stood for
them
something once.
trinkets.
Something real.
I don't know, I guess maybe it's
In
okay.
time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration.
Might be okay that he talks so much. I feel like it's a lot, but part of it is because I was streaming and I could never talk because he was just
Pith
always
makes a
talking over
decent
me.
scarecrow at least.
Apparently. It's scaring me right now.
Pith lights up like a rodeo.
Haha, you can do nothing. That's kind of lame. Oh, you can. Okay. I see.
He couldn't even save his loyal subjects. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine.
Took long enough.
So what'll it be? Invoke the gods?
Sure.
Or tell them off?
So what?
Pith.
Foes shall go quicker to move and to strike. What? Foes shall grow quicker to move and to strike. Oh, I get 10% more XP and 10% more money. Well, screw that. I'm not here for the long run, right? Nope. Whoa, oh, that was cool.
Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore.
I'm still not mastering my button. My buttons!
Popping windbags is hard enough. No need to get the gods involved.
Ah! I thought I was on the hole. Just a little too button mashy. Just a little bit. Like, look at how many times I'm gonna be mashing. I mean, I guess I could take something else than the machete, but the other one is slow. The hammer is very slow. There's no middle ground much. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh god.
worse if Kid tampered with that shrine.
Yeah, they would have.
The
Ah,
gods
shit.
ain't gonna catch you if you fall.
Wrong button.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found
You know-
Zol's precious shrine.
I almost feel like I wish this game was a different game with the same art and the same music and all, but not an action button mashy game. I think that probably would have been excellent. Or just if the action
Now we can build a
was
shrine
less
of our own.
intense,
Though
I
I got
guess.
some
Like more
alternatives in
Zelda-y
mind.
maybe, or I don't know, something. Because this looks like kind of almost like a beat them all. Alright, so I don't know. I do feel like it's been a little bit of time. Like I said, I cannot actually verify that. Let's see what we have. Isn't there? So there's no. Oh, is it? There's a shrine, but not a shrine for here. Because I think this becomes a shrine over here. Anyways, well, let me just do one more. That way, I'm not robbing you. Proving ground. Core detected. Alright, let's do it. Some of them are a little long though.
There's only one way to Cinder Brick Fort. The hard way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags. Wham! Kid's ready for the windbags this time. The calamity was mercy for normal folks. The windbags ain't so lucky. They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid.
It just. Oh, yeah, it was missing me, huh? So I'm like, I found myself wishing they would hit me so I can counter. Anyways. Yeah, like that.
Well, windbags young and old keep fighting for the fort. Kid can't hardly tell up from
I'm
down.
seriously
Wow.
mistaking a button from another. It's pretty. I'm pretty disturbed. Hey, there's a gun. Gun?
At least the marshals left the kid a parting gift.
A gun!
Something the windbags just can't handle.
Okay.
Something that'll punch clean
no.
through their greasy hides.
Oh no, I only have firearms now. I wish he would have taken my other thing instead. Though
Windbags ain't much different. from
shotgun
normal
is pretty
folks.
good.
All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal. The calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort. Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days.
Okay. Wait, what? What? Countered it. Whatever. Whatever.
Windbags can't use the marshal's supplies, but the kid sure can.
Oops. No, let's try that again then.
As for the windbags, Cinder Brick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while.
Wow,
Well, the
that's
fort
the
ain't
end?
theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though.
Get over here. What are you doing here? Is it all he does? Like spinning around? It sucks.
So many of those sorry things holed up inside that old fort.
Careful. Alright, I guess that works. Is that? Looks like it prevented it, delayed them, delayed the box opening. On top of breaking it, it would delay it.
Kids blasting everything in sight with that newfangled musket.
Yeah, I kinda am. Whatever. They're just too slow for me now. I'm just waiting. What if I don't want to use a secret skill? I've been using them 10 times. What do you tell me to do it?
Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
No boring.
Kid ain't afraid of getting burned.
I kinda am actually. Getting burned is not good for you. Ugh. I ain't afraid of no ghost though. That's for sure.
They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade ground.
I went on my own. I didn't get trapped. I guess that's the fun part of like the narration. You can just be like, that's not what's happening. I know better. I'm there.
Then they bring out Glutus and Glandon and all their scumbag uncles. their sorry hides to lose.
So yeah, I guess this is one of those with a million things to kill.
The uncles go out with a whimper.
That thing is slow as all
Windbags
hell.
finally get the message.
Even getting those things is kind of grindy. I'm surprised there's no more, not like a run or something. It's also kind of funny that the idea would be that this is like a world in ruins, and you know, you can kind of respect it with like the petrified people and their houses and their stuff that's left on the road and stuff, but you get rewarded for breaking it. You get like coins from breaking every fucking thing. Unless the lesson is that, you know, it's the new world, so we need everything to survive.
Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this.
You know,
The
something to think
Skyway's a
of.
welcome sight after all.
Because I think that's something they thought about. Like when they make you kill the petrified statues to get a bonus at the end of the previous round, they did think of that. Like they forced you to do it.
And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick
yeah.
Fort.
They know it. They know it's like. I think the idea is like, you know,
Kid
the world is
shows up
destroyed.
just as Ulf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
What matters is that you survive now. Cool. Let's install the core, I suppose.
Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
What was this sound? Shrine or Lost and Found. Well, Shrine is just for the gods, so let's forget about it. Let's do Lost and Found.
The lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Oh, is that so? That's cool. Automatically retaliate when injured. That's sweet. Oh, it's stab synth. It's hard to say. Plus 100 damage when counterblocking with the bullhead shield. That's also pretty good. Bastion bourbon. Whatever. I'm basically done. But let's do.
All it takes is some fragments.
Retaliate.
Bastion makes it good as new.
So now I can go over there. Oh, look at that, I have a new one.
Stab synth is like
And-
drinking a cool breeze. Just don't go spitting needles everywhere.
Oh, you old cowboy. He's so cool. So I don't remember where
Kid's
you...
ready to get
Well, no,
real
actually, I guess
personal.
that's here that you...
Musket in hand.
That's here that you... better your weapons, but unfortunately I only have stuff for either the I don't know what it's called actually, Fang Repeater or the bow. So whatever. So you can make your weapons better. I just realized that he's saying something every time you get a combination of weapons. So let's check out another one, I guess. Machete and musket sounds pretty solid, right? I don't care. Whoa, wait, what? A secret technique that automatically counter blocks. That's pretty good with the counter block liquor. Oh no, nothing to say about musket and machete. disappointed. He always has something to say about everything. Alright, well, that's cool. So, I'll tell you what. Well, first I'm gonna get away from the music so that I don't get disturbed. It's probably better like that. Yeah, I stopped playing this game because I didn't like the extremely button mashy, grindy ways you sometimes had to defeat a wave of 15 million monsters. It literally started giving me cramps in a way that's not even happening if I play several hours of Castle Crashers or Broforce, because I just constantly mash. So that's a bit of a problem. And it just it wasn't fun in the end. And that's mostly it, I guess. And then I run into a couple levels that were hard or just got me killed a couple times, and I was like, I don't want to do this 500 people waves for the third time, so bye-bye. That being said, I'm seeing all the options that you can combine, and the auto block, and the make your block better, and retaliate, and switch your weapons, better your weapons, etc. It's pretty exciting. That being said, that's gonna be it for this video. Exit game. From exiting the game. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna leave you with Bastion. This is a $15 game as of today. It's still pretty gorgeous and kind of fun, and it feels pretty good. So, you know, if you don't mind the Overwatch ripoff, are you for real? Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I shall see you next time for... yeah, right. I'm doing this. I remember now. I see you next time for Backlog Theater, even though this has already been recorded, because we're going back in time and we're recording Bastion again. So see you next time for Backlog Theater. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and play responsibly. Bye.